Hi, I'm Susan Severson with the Essence Home Team, brokered by eXp Realty. And if you've been in Florida for longer than a minute, you've heard about our insurance industry here in Florida. You've also heard probably that as of June 1st, we've entered our famous hurricane season. So let's talk about insurance and hurricanes and all the things. So first of all, what impacts are we seeing as we enter the hurricane season? The NOAA, National Weather Service for forecasters, are predicting an above normal hurricane season this year. This is being fueled by near record warm ocean temperatures in the Atlantic and other factors. We may be facing as many as 4 to 7 major hurricanes this year, and that's going to put our fragile insurance market here in Florida to the ultimate test. There had been some signs of improvement in insurance, according to our state officials, who had reported that at least 8 carriers filed for rate decreases in 2024 and 10 had filed to keep rates flat. However, if we get hit with named storms causing massive damage across the state, then that's going to roll back those decreases and impact us in a negative way. So keep an eye on that. So let's talk about the insurance industry and how it's affecting home buyers and home sellers. Primarily, we're seeing those effects on our roofs and also somewhat on water heaters. These keep coming up over and over in our transactions when we're buying and selling homes. So let's talk about roofs. Since April 1st of 2021, Florida insurance carriers began tightening roof and water heater requirements for homeowners. So let's talk about roofs first. Roofs are sold by manufacturers in our area primarily 3 ways. Say first, there's the architectural roof. That's the most popular roof that you will see in our area is the architectural shingle roof, where the shingles overlap one another and which per the manufacturer is rated for 30 years. The 3-tab roofs are shingles that lay flat, edge to edge, and have a manufacturer life of 20 years. And then you have the metal roofs, which you've seen touted as lifetime, but realistically have a manufacturer life of about 40 years. However, insurance companies are cutting those manufacturer lives almost in half upon resale of the home. I've seen insurers refuse to write policies on 18-year-old architectural roof homes, even when deemed to be in good condition by an inspector with at least 5 or more years of life left on the roof. This forces home sellers and home buyers into difficult conversations about financial responsibility for the replacement of those roofs, which is a very high-ticket item. So if you're buying or selling a home, make sure you're having these conversations with both your realtor and a qualified insurance agent about the roofing situation in Northeast Florida. And while you're having those conversations, the same goes for your water heater. I've found that the insurance carriers differ on how old a water heater can be to obtain coverage. They can require replacement at 12 or 15 years. I've even seen them go as low as 10. So if you are a home buyer, make sure you already have had this conversation with the insurance agent, hopefully before you contract on a home, but at least by the time you have that contract on a home. And if you're a home seller, know how old your water heater is and have a plan if you encounter a buyer whose insurance carrier forces the replacement. All right, so finally, for home buyers, it is so important for you to be having a conversation with insurance agents early, perhaps even before you send in an offer on a home, so that you know what will or will not be covered by that carrier. And since it is hurricane season and possibly a very busy season, it will be important to bind insurance as early as possible. Insurance carriers do not bind insurance policies if there is a named storm off the coast. Finally, please consider getting a 4-point home inspection, even on properties less than 25 years old. At least have the conversation with the insurance agent. The cost of a 4-point home inspection can range from $100 to $250, and the home inspector will provide a 4-point letter for the insurance carrier because you do not want to give the insurance carrier the entire inspection report. They only want the 4-point letter. And in the past, they only required this on older homes, 25 years or older. This letter tells, or the inspection tells the carrier the age and condition of the roof, the electrical system, the plumbing, and the HVAC. But I'm seeing that more insurance carriers requesting them, even on homes as young as 10 years, which is what happened just to one of my buyers just recently, where they had a request on a 10-year-old townhome. We were able to push back on that insurance agent and have them remove that request. And I think this was likely due to the fact that the association carried the insurance on the building roof. So that might not have been the case had this been a single family home we were contracted on. So again, please make sure you're having those conversations with the insurance agent before you are too far along in the transaction. You want to know what is required by the insurance agent, how much it is going to cost you if you have to do the replacements, and you want to bind early because we are in hurricane season. And if you have any other questions about insurance in Northeast Florida, please let me know. If I don't know the answer, I will reach out to one of our industry partners. Again, I'm Susan Severson with the Essence Home Team, brokered by eXp Realty, and always here, happy to answer any questions you have about real estate in Northeast Florida.